Yes, let me just share the link. Keep discussing. Keep discussing. I'll just share the link and come back to you, okay?
Okay, all right.
Yeah, someone can lead. Discuss 4 minutes until others reach.
Yes,
By the
Father.
meantime, I'll be sending the link.
Shall we ask about the tomorrow's discussion? Anybody available?
Elizabeth, about this tomorrow discussion.
Yeah, just are you okay?
Yeah, you continue.
Yeah, if anybody is now almost all people is here, so anybody is available for tomorrow taking slots, just for the new aspirants, just inform us now, then we can fix the slots and no need to wait for tomorrow. Otherwise, everybody is we see tomorrow. Then who else is now?
Hi.
Who is that?
How are you, sister? I'm Prabha.
Prabha, are you willing to take slots for tomorrow?
Tomorrow I have night shift actually. I'll not be able
Oh, okay, you
to
have
take
the night. Okay,
it.
I'm
If I get
asking
the
for the
chance, then I will join the class.
Okay, well, no problem. It's okay. So just to this Bharati is the new Bharati, right? It's not our
This Pooja, who is Pooja?
Pooja not on the video. Varsha also camera is off.
Hello. No, my camera is not off. Actually, since yesterday, I'm facing the problem of the camera. I don't know how to resolve the problem. Today, yesterday,
Okay. Yeah, you message in the group. Okay, they understand. It's okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes. Alan, is it available for tomorrow?
Alan, 88. Who is Alan?
And see.
My name is Bibi. My son name Alan. I don't know how to change the name.
Okay. You are from?
I'm from in Kerala, but I am working in Saudi Arabia.
Okay. Glad to meet you, ma'am.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to EduSkills International. Is this your first day, right?
No, I'm always watching father's video, but not continuous. I have also duty, but I'm always watching sometimes. But many times I tried already, but I failed. But I want to the last chance.
You had attempted any time the earlier OET exam?
Multiple times I attempted already, and I failed. Yes, tried also many center also trained already. Studied.
First of all, you need to just to change your name once you enter the Zoom. You just change your name. Okay, then only. What's your good name, dear?
Bibi Mol. Bibi.
Okay, Bibi Mol. Just change your name, then we can easily identify the people. Okay. Okay, since you already told you attended multiple times, it doesn't matter. Once you reach Edu Skill, the first attempt you will, you can crack the OET. Don't worry, because Father is giving us the strategies to, wherever we go, we can, we can take these strategies to, we can. He's teaching the English for life, not only to crack OET. Then you don't need to worry about. Only thing you need to be constant, and constant practice is very necessary thing. If you are willing to do that, definitely you can crack the next time. But don't be rushed. Be patient. Okay. Then only take the next date. Otherwise, Father can't do anything because he's giving us everything free of course. Then we need to be at least respond to the notice. Are you in any of our groups? In the special batch or
a special batch? I am already included a special batch. I already
okay, so you are aware about all our notices, right?
Yeah.
Okay, once you are ready, if you are in a special batch, this discussion is going for the special batch students that you know about it, right? So you have to take the slots for the discussion. Then only you gain the competency. Otherwise, if you are a passive learner, you won't gain any competency and confidence. From my experience, I can say like that because if from the initial stage, I was like that, just enter the Zoom because of the kids. I just keep quiet and keep aside. Then one day the Nitya ma'am called me, Elizabeth, are you ready to take the slots? Then I don't have any voice to say no. So I just take the slots. Then only I came, improve
Very
my
scared.
confidence.
I'm very scared, but I don't know how to do the this also.
The PPT,
Yeah.
we are taking the screenshots of area. Just if you have any doubts, you can ask in the group. We are there to help you. Okay, because we all are learning. Okay, only the father is our mentor. He is the one teaching us, but we are just learning these subjects. So we are here to our motto, right? Empower each other and grow together. We are happily help you to overcome the situation. Okay, if you are available for tomorrow, we just take one slot, then we will help you how to go to take the PPT, how to take the screenshots, everything we will tell you. Are you available for tomorrow? Then only we can
Available
gain
tomorrow also, but I will next week. I will try next week, 2-3 days. Tomorrow I
Okay,
am.
no problem, no problem. Okay, you watch it today, how
Yeah.
we are doing this, and you try to follow this, and from next week onwards, you have to present. That's it. The rule, actually, we have a rule that like that, but we are ignoring it since father is also joining in the discussion. We don't admit people until unless they present 2 or 3 classes at least. They have to attempt themselves 2 or 3 discussions. Then only we can able to admit you people into the discussion, daily discussion. This has to be go long, like maybe it might go up to 80, 90 episodes, 100 episodes even. So that is how we are worked together earlier. People are gaining competency, and whatever Elizabeth has said, it is true. So be patient, try to learn things. That's it. Welcome, Vantika, and Bharati is Rubin. Reshma, welcome. And then please switch on your cameras. Please switch on your cameras, otherwise you will be on hold.
What she
This
says
Pooja,
is
ma'am.
correct
Pooja.
only, Ganesh. Hello, Ganesh.
Pooja. Ma'am.
Yeah. What she says is correct only because we need to observe for some time because we will not have that
Yes,
much
yes. That's
idea,
what. That's
right?
what.
Because
Even
she's new
yes,
to
yes,
this platform. So give her
yes,
chance, no?
yes.
Give her time for some time to observe.
Yesterday, one headache candidate came in the end of the session. I don't know her name
Oh
as Hanu
yes.
as it is mentioned. She was drained entire this thing. The mood and everything has gone. So such kind of be aware
Yes.
about such kind of
And the
spammers
duration
also.
also very long. Yeah, the time was very long
So
yesterday.
yeah. She is completely continuously arguing. She's not even stopping things. See, it does not make a sense when you are arguing with mentor. It does not make a sense. You have to obey to him. That's it, right?
Yes.
Lini ma'am, you want to say something?
Yeah, I am also the big example. Beginning, I was really shy to shy to talk in front of everyone. I was hiding. Don't call my name like that. But one day, I tried.
Yeah.
Then slowly I improved. Still, but day by day improving. Every day making mistake. The next time making it correct. So like day by day it's improving. Everyone is cooperating and supporting. Nobody is perfect. Every day we are learning from mistakes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Beulah ma'am.
Actually, we learn from mistakes only. If we don't do mistakes, we'll never learn ourselves. We'll never
Beulah ma'am,
be
good
like
evening.
we can make correct ourselves.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Fine, ma'am. After a long time.
No, I am every day here. Only Monday, Saturday. These days I have a evening duty, so I couldn't able to attend the Zoom session. But really, I am very happy to see you all. Those who are taking.
You are one of the senior
Nah,
person, madam. Please don't make an absenteeism here in this discussion. Please be aware. Try to available in the discussion, ma'am. I am requesting Anita ma'am also, but Anitya ma'am, all those people, if they are here, no, they would have been here, no, then the system would be changed something. Okay, anyway, You're
Your
continuing.
editor is perfect, doing good. I will available really. I will come back. Just my
Really?
situation.
Thank you. Thank
I
you,
will
ma'am.
come. I will do it. I will do it. Maybe day after tomorrow. I am planning to do it.
Okay.
Let me.
Okay. Good evening, Annette. You want to say something? You are from?
I'm. Are you asking me?
Annette. Some one person is there. Please unmute yourself and talk, Annette.
Yeah, although I would like to say something, but my kids are with me, so the background is very noisy.
No
My
problem. You are
background
from.
is hello, good afternoon. I'm Annette. Um, I'm speaking from United Kingdom. United Kingdom, and I used to join on YouTube. I'll say because of I have tiny kids to take care of them. So mostly I join the YouTube live when we are doing discussion, and also when father is doing like helping us to learn. So mostly I join the YouTube live, and sometimes too the nature of my work, I do night shifts mostly. And in the afternoon, this time is around 4 p.m., which mostly we do school runs. So for me, it's a little bit difficult for me, but I'll try. If like my kids are stable, there is no noise on my background, I'll try to join, and also I'll try for the discussion. But they are not stable. Always they are making noise. So I find it difficult to do the discussion. So I think one time I sent father a message that because of my kids, I mostly join the YouTube live rather.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you for your valuable words. Dua. Good evening, Dua, ma'am. Somebody from Dua with the name Zoom. You want to say something, ma'am? Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Inderjit Kaur, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. Sir, I received a spam call today. The name of Dr. Raz. He said me I'm from EduSkills. And are you taking a class of 8 to 8 p.m.? Did you pass your OET exam? I said, no, I did not pass. I said, how did you get my number from the EduSkills? He said me. Then again I was questioning him. Then he disconnected the call at the same time. I don't know. I'm scared now. Yeah.
See the 8:30 p.m. discussions are how become,
I
how much
know the
popular it
discussion
become.
is that he said 8 p.m. That's what I was wondering. How
We
come?
become
Are you
famous
going to
because
join
of
the
that.
class? He said me. Mm.
Yes, ma'am.
I have also received the call,
We are famous with
Dr.
our
Raj, but I
discussions.
didn't take the phone. I blocked it. I didn't take the phone.
I also blocked
I
them.
received also yesterday. Yesterday, I think almost this time, something like this.
My God.
But I
Number is
didn't
from
take the
UK actually.
Yeah, it's the UK number. I didn't take it. I blocked
You
the
can
number.
send me the number and screenshot, so we give you.
Okay,
Yes,
Father.
please stop.
Indrajit, please mute when you are talking there. Yeah, like if you send
Father,
me
I'm
such
sick actually. I'm in London. I'm sick. I have a sciatica nerve pain. It's very painful. I'm in my cousin's sister house. And I am sick from work actually. Take a sick note, Father. It's very severe pain. I can't stand,
It's
not
okay. Get well
walk.
soon.
Very bad pain. Yeah.
Get well soon. Prayers. We'll pray for you. Get well
I
soon.
will
Okay?
mute from myself, Father. From
What
here.
you're saying, when you have such famous experience, either you can post it or you can send me with the name, photo, number if you have, so we can give you a
I
spam
send
alert,
the number, Father. Yeah, in the WhatsApp.
spam alert in the, and you can take a screenshot of the profile so that everybody can easily identify. And don't click other than me. Nobody will call you. If somebody else is calling, they will inform you. No, it means will call you personally.
It's never happened, Father.
They
I
will
don't
call
know,
you
just
personally
now.
because if you know them very well, like in the discussion group, special batch, if you know them, it's cool to call. Otherwise,
Yeah.
don't take any calls or don't respond. Just block them.
Okay, I done a
Or
block
when they
for
ask you,
them.
say, oh, okay, I got all the A grades. You tell them. That's all. I already
Yeah.
done my OET, all A plus
Okay,
grades.
Father.
Yeah, if you want some help, let me know. You say. That's all.
Yeah. I was shocked. Are you going to
No,
attend the
no,
class?
that
Did you
was
pass your OET exam? I said no, I did not pass.
okay. Now the thing is this was common from earlier time also, but people used to give spam alert like now Sash, such people. There are so many people in the main platform who give spam alert. So give spam alerts, they will go away. Earlier they used to target each one who comes there. There's a welcome note, no? They immediately used to contact them saying, I'm Father Salim Joseph, because those are new people. They don't know who is Father Salim Joseph. Then tell them all these things are free. But if you want some special coaching, you have to pay us 10,000. Only 3 slots are left. If you want, you can join. Immediately, the person will send money. Don't worry, be alert. That's all.
Yeah.
I think, Ganesh, if you're ready, you can start because since there is no power here, I don't know how long it will go. You'll be made host if I get disconnected. Then don't close it, okay? Don't close the Zoom. Just keep it as it is. When the power
Okay,
comes,
Father.
I will close it. Otherwise, I'll not be able to access it again.
Okay, Father. Make me co-host, Father.
Yeah,
Actually, I
you
was
are.
like this.
You
No, Father.
okay?
Shall we start, Ganesh?
Yeah, ma'am.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Elizabeth, one of the family members of the EduSkills International. I would like to thank the Almighty Lord for this wonderful platform, and I extend my sincere gratitude to our one and only mentor, Dr. Salim Joseph, as well as to the entire admin panel for this discussion session. Before we start our discussion, just do 1 minute silent prayer. Okay, I warmly welcome everyone to today's discussion. Today we are having our week 2, day 7 session. Okay, as we all know, we are following a step by. Okay. Today we are having our week 2, day 7 session. As we all know, we are following a step-by-step learning process. We have watched episodes 1 to 40, and even after completing these sessions, we are continuing with another round of practice because understanding the basics of the paragraph structure is very, very important. Only then can we confidently understand and handle any type of paragraph in the future. Most importantly, we are learning English for life, okay? Not just for OET, but to use it effectively in real situations. Now I am going to explain step-by-step training program with our mentor. Okay, shall we start? The next slide, the first slide. Okay. So episode 20 is about understanding the cause and effect language. Okay, the next slide. We are becoming familiar with this consistent language through repeated practice of the same sentence because Father always repeating the same sentence, okay, to understand more deeply. The industrialization is the cause of global warming. Here we can see the cause is industrialization. Then the effect is global warming. So the next sentence expresses the same idea in another way. Global warming is the result of industrialization. So we can identify whether the global warming is the effect or the cause. Anybody can tell me? Is it the global warming is the cause or effect?
Global warming is the effect.
Effect, ma'am.
Effect.
Yes, you are right. So, only the difference is the order of the way. The syntax, only the difference there. The next sentence also, okay, we can see the industrialization leads to global warming. Okay, so here the cause is industrialization and the effect. The all three sentences we can see the difference, only the syntax, the order of the sentence. Otherwise the meaning is the same. Okay, so this kind of the variations in our OET reading we can see in the part B and part C. Even in the listening also we can see these kind of the variations. So we need to be aware about this cause and effect language can be then in different syntax we can expect during our practice time. Okay? So when you are alert about this cause of, result of, some kind of leads to, these kind of phrases while doing your practice, you'll be more vigilant. Then you can concentrate to the paragraph and get the answers very easily. Okay, the next slide. This is the question we are going to deal with today. Okay. What does the article tells us about the risk of falling? Okay, option A is the paragraph, the part B question. So we go to question, then the options, then we go to the text. So the Q and option, the answer option QAT method we are using here. Okay, the option A says the people over 65 need extra facilities to help them avoid fall. Option B, more people over 65 fall in hospital environment compared with other places. Option C, only a minority of people over 65 fall at least once a year. Okay, the topic is assessing risk and prevention. Okay, falls and fall-related injuries are a common and a serious problem for older people. People aged 65 and older have the highest risk of falling, with 30% of people older than 65 and 45% of people older than 80 falling at least once a year. The human cost of falling includes distress, pain, injury, loss of confidence, loss of independence, and mortality. Falling also affects the family members and cares of people who fall. All people aged 65 or older are covered by all guidance recommendations as they have the highest risk of falling. According to the guidance recommendations, all people 65 or older who are admitted to hospital should be considered for a multifactorial assessment for their risk of falling during their hospital stay. Okay, next slide. Okay, let's see the hedging words. Okay, the question we can see, what does the article tell us about the risk of falling? The hedging word is, we can say, risk of falling. Okay, then the option A, we can see over 60 people over 65, and the extra facilities is the hedging word. Option B, we can see more people over 65 in hospital environment, okay, compared with the other places. Okay, then option C, only a minority, and the over 65 is the common topic is the about the options. So we can see the slide. Can you see the slide?
I lost this thing. Co-host, I lost co-host. Father is only the host. I don't know how it come.
Oh,
Father?
is it?
Yeah.
He goes.
Okay. Now I got it again.
Okay.
Give me a moment.
Okay, no problem. Okay, let's continue. So in the paragraph, we can say the topic sentence is a false and the next one. Okay, false and fall related injuries are common and serious problem for older people. This topic sentence, we can see the serious problem is the controlling idea. Fall is the keyword. Then here only this paragraph will talk about only about the older people. They won't going to talk about children or middle-aged people. They won't talk. They only talk about older people, because the topic sentence clearly tells about the fall and the fall-related injuries are common and a serious problem for older people. So we can expect only the older people here in the whole paragraph. Okay, the next supporting sentence say the people aged 65 and older have the highest risk of falling. We can see the highest risk of falling. Then the next portion we can see the comparison is there, and with 30% of people or older than 65 and 45% of people older than 80 falling at least once a year. We can see the comparison there. But in the answer option, we can see they are asking only about the over 65 people. They didn't talk anything about the 80 older than 80. So we just ignore that portion. Then just read like that. Okay. The people aged 65 and older have the highest risk of falling, with 30% of the people older than 65 falling at least once a year. We can see the number is here. Then the whole paragraph we just managed to read, they are not talking about any extra facilities. The option A is saying about the people over 65. They are talking about the all people over 65 need some extra facilities. But the paragraph is not mentioning anything about extra facilities. So we can eliminate option A. Then option B says about more people over 65 fall in hospital environment. But in this paragraph is it's a cause and effect language. They won't talk about where they fall. They only talk about who fall and what happened. Only the cause they tell, the cause is the fall, and they'll talk about what happened. That's all. Okay, so we know we can easily eliminate the option B also. Okay, then option B we can see more people. But in the supporting sentence, they're clearly telling about with 30% of people older than 65. That is not more people. More means the majority. The scale is there. Okay, in the text say about minority. 30%. Is it majority or minority? Anybody can tell?
Minority.
Minority. Okay. So the option B we can easily eliminate. Okay. With the scale we can eliminate. Somehow they are not mentioned anything about hospital environment. Okay. Then option C. Only a minority of people over 65 fall at least once a year. Okay, minority is equal to 30%. That is the paraphrasing of our supporting sentence. Okay, once we ignore the comparison here about the 80-year-old people, then we can clearly understand the same slide is enough. Okay. The people aged 65 and older have the highest risk of falling, with 30% of people older than 65 falling at least once a year. Okay. Here, another thing is the only our absolute is there, but we are not going to eliminate that option because they are talking only about the 30%. The rest 70% are not falling. So we cannot eliminate because the meaning of the option C is not absolute. So we keep that option and choose the option C as a correct answer. Okay. The next slide, please. Okay. Here the structure of the paragraph. There is a problem, fall-related injuries of older people. Then the cause is fall. As the effect is the human cost of falling includes distress, pain, injury, and loss of confidence, and loss of independence and mortality. As a nurses, we know what happened to an older people, patient fall in home or anywhere, this kind of effects is quite natural, right? So once the question is asked about the effect, then we no need to read the whole paragraph. Just look at the supporting sentence, the topic sentence, supporting sentence already illustrated the effect. So we no need to read about any kind of explanation. We no need to find any solution in the last portion. So that's the important. We need to understand the paragraph structure. Okay, let's go to the next slide, Ganesh. Yeah, here Father already explained the both method, the structure in peel method also Father explained very detailed. Either one or both method we need to be familiarized. Then only we can tackle the OET easily, because if we are facing the new material at the exam time, then we need to know, once we know the paragraph structure, quite easy for us to manage during the exam time. Okay, let's see. The fall and fall related injuries are a common and serious problem for older people. That is the problem. As a topic sentence itself is telling there's a problem, and that is the another way we can say that's the point. You remember the peel method, the banana peeling, the one. So this is the we can compare both paragraph structure to one shot. Okay, so the serious problem is a controlling idea. Okay, so then the people aged 65 and older have the highest risk of falling. That is the cause. Okay, the supporting sentence one, explain the topic sentence. Okay, then the next one is with 30% of people older than 65 falling at least once a year. That is the evidence. Okay, in the peel method we can use the evidence. Okay, otherwise we can see the developing sentence. The answer is in our developing sentence we can see. Okay, the human cost of falling includes distress, pain, injury, loss of confidence. These all are the effect. Okay, supporting sentence two is the explanation of the effect. Okay, so the next portion we can see the solution. Okay, we are covered, all people aged 65 or all are covered by all guidelines, recommendations, and who are admitted to hospital should be considered for a multifactorial assessment. Okay, that is the solution they are giving in this paragraph. Okay, that's the developing sentence with the illustration and of the topping sentence. So I hope you understand the importance of the paragraph structure. The next slide, Ganesh. Okay, here we can see the structure is like point, problem, reasons discussed, then reason 1, reason 2, reason 3 is here. Okay, the next one, next slide. Okay, so another paragraph we can see point, problem, solutions discussed, solution 1, solution 2, and solution 3. Okay, the only thing is the things we change is the solution or problem, these kind of things change, the structure remains same. Once you understand the structure, quite easy for us to locate the answers. Okay, the next slide. Okay, so this is the paragraph yesterday. You remember the rice paragraph? They talk about the benefits, the benefits of the rice. Benefit 1, benefit 2, benefit 3, and benefit 4. This kind, the next, this, once you understand deeply about this structure, then we no need to worry about any difficult paragraph. If you are not worried about the research material, whatever it came to you, you can tackle easily, because the English language has a basic structure. Once you are thorough about the structure, then we are confident and competent enough to go forward with the OET exam. Okay, let's see the next one. Next slide. Okay, so sometimes we can see the advantages. Okay, in the one paragraph say about some advantages. The one by one, advantage 1, advantage 2, advantage 3, and advantage 4 is maybe there. Sometimes the disadvantages are there. So once you are confident to understand this kind of structure, that's enough. Okay, then the consistency and the patience is necessary to understand this. It is not easy to understand with one video. So we need to practice with this same paragraph in few times. Okay, then only we understand the correct paragraph structure. I just want to remind you about the topic sentence. It introduce the main idea. Okay, topic sentence, the first sentence introduce the main idea. There we can find the key word and we need to identify the controlling idea from topic sentence. For the most gist-based questions, all we can, it's very, very important for the topic sentence. Then the next one is supporting sentence, providing key information about the main idea. Okay, the next one is the developing sentence, add explanation of the example or the importance of the topic sentence. Then concluding sentence, summarize or reinforce the main idea. That is a basic structure you need to remind. So let's practice one more time with the same paragraph. Then only we get the more competent to understand deeply. I hope you get an idea about the structure of the full paragraph. So thank you everyone for your understanding. If you have any question, let's ask in the end of the session. Then let me invite Lini for the episode 21. Welcome, Lini.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Okay. Thank you, Elizabeth. Good evening, all. This is Lini, one of the aspirants from EduSkills family. Thank you, Father and all admin panel for giving me this opportunity. So today I am discussing episode 21. This one also same cause and effect language question. So now we'll go and see the question. Okay. So now we will read the question. This is from reading part B. So there are 3 options. So first we will read the question, then we'll read the answer option and we'll go to the text. So that question is, the changes in standards as per the revised protocol was necessitated due to. So what is the main hedging word here in the question?
Revised protocol and due to.
Yeah. Yeah, due to is the main keyword. So due to means this is reason, either reason or cause. So we have to find from the answer option what is the reason or what is the cause of why they change the standards. What is the reason behind that? So that answer we have to find from this answer option. So why they had changed the standards. So we have to find this answer from this option. So option A is more evidence of associated risk seen. So the hedging word is associated risk. So I want to give an example. Father always telling us one example about the associated risk or associated symptoms. They are asking about the cause. So the associated risk or symptoms will not become an answer. So I will give an example. This example from Father only. So you got wet in rain and you may get high fever or high temperature. After that, associated symptoms will come. Might be you become tired or headache, body pain or vomiting like that. That is the associated symptoms. So the main cause is what? The associated symptoms or high fever?
High fever.
High fever.
No, that is the effect. So because of rain, you got fever.
Rain.
Yeah. You wet in rain, then you got fever. The cause is you wet in rain. After that, you got fever. After that, you got body pain, headache, and all the symptoms,
Fever.
associated symptoms. So the first cause is wet in rain. So
Wet in
the
rain.
Yeah, that is the cause. So this is associated risk. The first option is associated risk. So the same like associated symptoms like vomiting, headache, and all. That is associated symptoms. The same way, this is associated risk. The cause, that is the not main cause. So we can eliminate that answer. This is associated risk means that is not the cause. Then next one, option B, inconsistent response to new findings. So can you find any synonyms in the question stem? Any
Revised, ma'am. New.
revised protocol and new findings is synonyms. So might be that would be the answer. We can keep aside. Next option, protocols that prioritize pediatricians only. What is the hedging word here?
Only, which is a absolute also.
Yeah. So what we will do if there is absolute? The meaning is absolute.
Wish.
Eliminate.
Eliminate, ma'am.
Eliminate that option.
Yeah. Without going the paragraph, so we eliminated already two options, A and C. So the option C is the answer. Now we'll go to the paragraph and we'll find out whether it is correct or no. Okay, next slide. Okay. I will read the paragraph. First sentence is topic sentence. Intravenous fluid are important component of appropriate care for hospitalized children. So the main topic is intravenous fluid and the important component of appropriate care. That is the controlling idea. Important component of appropriate care. Topic is intravenous fluid. The next one is supporting sentence. Supporting sentence means Elizabeth already explained. It's supporting the topic sentence. So the important component of appropriate care for hospitalized children is the controlling idea. So supporting sentence I will read now. Reports in the medical literature and warning issued in other countries have highlighted the risk associated with the use of low sodium content fluid. Then second supporting sentence, the importance of appropriate glucose content has also been identified. The emerging evidence suggests risk associated with the high chloride. Individuals or facility-based responses to the changing literature, along with the in-depth recommendation of National Expert Group convenes under the auspices of Children's Healthcare Australia, had led to variable practices across NSW health hospitals.
Vinny, you're mute.
I have to read from the beginning.
No,
It's okay.
Do you want me to read from the beginning?
No need, dear. No need.
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The individuals or facility-based responses to the changing literature, along with the in-depth recommendation of National Experts Group convenes under the auspice of Hospital Healthcare Australia, have led to variable practices across NSW health practices with consequent inconsistencies and risk. The NSW chief pediatrician was tasked to engage clinical experts, health share, and range of other practitioners in the development of statewide standard across all NSW facilities. The result standard of pediatric IV fluids, NSW Health addresses fluid content, bag size labeling, administration, procurement, and storage. A succinct state of standard presents the key message and related action on the single page. So we'll go to the next slide. Okay. So we can see the answer option here. The answer is inconsistent response to new findings. So the same synonymous we can see it's highlighted here. Individual or facility-based responses to the changing literature. So between the commas we can ignore that sentence. So we'll read along with that. Individual or facility-based response to the changing literature have led to variable practices across NSW Health Hospital. So the cause is inconsistent response to new findings. Because of that is the cause. Inconsistent practice means individual and facility-based response to changing literature. That is the cause. Have led to variable practices across. So which result it means everyone practiced in different way, and this make risk and inconsistencies. That is the effect. So our cause is inconsistent response to the new findings. Because of that, they made changes in the standard practice. Even we can eliminate the first one. We eliminated already before. Is showing the evidence of associated risk. It's showing many risk that because not only showing the risk means first it's written there low sodium and glucose. Glucose should be appropriate, and high chloride level. This all will give harm and risk for the patient. But they are asking not that one. Everyone was practicing in different way. That is the reason. That risk is not the reason to change the standard of this protocol. That is the reason. So we can eliminate that way also, first option. Then third option, the option is telling protocol that prioritize pediatrician only. In the text is telling, the last we can see, NSW chief pediatrician was tasked to engage clinical experts, not only pediatrician, clinical experts and partners. They three of them together they developed this new standard, not only pediatrician. That way also we can eliminate that option. The overall the idea is I will summarize all. The intravenous fluid is the main component of the appropriate care for hospitalized children. But the report is showing some showing low sodium, and they required appropriate glucose level also required, and some showing high chloride level. We know in the IV fluid what are the contents are there. If it is not appropriate, it will harm, and everyone was practicing in a different way and making harm to the patient. So it means everyone was practicing its appropriate way, and in different way they are practicing. So they make the changes and they make a standard protocol for that. In the standard protocol, they mention what is the content inside in the fluid, and how many ml in the fluid, and how to administer, and how to storage. Everything they make in the label, and they make a changes in the standard. So because they are not practicing properly, everyone was practicing different ways. That is why they made the protocol. That is the overall idea I got from this. Hope everyone got an idea. If anything, you can ask me. I will try to explain. Thank you.
Thank you, Rini, for your beautiful explanation. The summary is very, easy to understand. From now, once we go through the structure, it's quite easy to understand the paragraph, and understand and can relate to the answer option also. Thank you so much for your detailed explanation. So, anybody have any doubts to ask? You can use this time. Any idea? Any doubts?
Ma'am, one of the Sorry to
Yes, you can.
recently I have solved one paper, material, where it was showing effect of smoking on males. Okay, there were two groups. So now I understood that was a cause and effect paragraph. Okay, like this on this type of topic, you can get a cause and effect type of paragraph. Is it right what I said?
Yeah. Sometimes they will put in the
Sorry?
answer option effect as a cause as effect. We have to find it in the answer option. The same way father always showing one industrialization is the result of global warming. That one, no? So it will
Industrialization.
come in, yeah.
Yes, ma'am, correct.
Show
Understood.
that
The
slide I
answer option and the
explained.
text,
Yeah.
the syntax
So we
is
have
different.
to find we have to identify which one is the cause first. We have to identify first which one is the effect. Then choose the answer. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to look at the text first, not the options. Okay. Yeah, if you have a confusion, the topic sentence you concentrate, then you can get an idea about the cause and effect language, or then what is saying about the cause and the controlling idea is there. Then you can look for the effect in the developing sentence. Like that.
Okay. Okay. Understood. Thank you.
Okay. I think it's over. Shall we back to father?
Tomorrow's discussion.
Yeah,
2
tomorrow's
episodes.
discussion. Everybody. Also, the paragraph structure and the only two questions there. If anybody
Yes.
can take the slots, then we can fix. Then we don't need to be.
Pooja, who is Pooja? Pooja, you will be on hold for longer time. Bharati P. Subin, Annette. Can you take for tomorrow's slots?
Annette already mentioned she might take. Yeah.
Cannot. Tomorrow I am available. Sometimes I am having duty. PPT I cannot able. I am not knowing.
Reshma, can you take? Reshma,
Yes,
would you
sir.
like to take? Would you like to take for tomorrow discussion one slot?
Yes, sir. But I have to prepare PPT for that.
Yeah, of course, how to. Just taking screenshots of father's video, and the same has to be present here in the discussion.
Take the screenshot is enough.
Okay.
Yeah, we all take the screenshots only. If you are confident enough, then no problem.
Speaking, I can explain, ma'am, not as not so nicely. But I can explain. Okay, but preparing PPT, it's difficult for me.
Not PPT. Just take the screenshots and send it to one of the people. Will be tomorrow is Tuesday, no? One of our
Tomorrow is me.
admins will select.
Elizabeth. When tomorrow Wednesday. Tomorrow me Elizabeth. Wednesday.
Tomorrow Wednesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. So tomorrow, who is collecting Dorothy?
Me Elizabeth. Yeah, me.
You are collecting,
Elizabeth.
right?
Yeah,
So you
I'm
have to
collecting.
send it to Elizabeth. She is there in all groups. So that's it.
Okay.
If you have some 6 or 7 screenshot, just mark it with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you prepare and send accordingly, so that we will present the same on tomorrow discussion. That's it.
Okay. On which topic, sir, I have to present?
We'll share you that episodes.
Okay.
We'll have a 21, 22 episodes. Now now Elizabeth and Lini has explained 2 episodes.
Okay.
29 20 and 21.
20
Now
and
the remaining
21.
two episodes, next two episodes, 22 and 23.
I think we fix give the Reshma 22. It's easy. Otherwise, she may confuse to edit the name in the platform.
20 and
Reshma
22, ma'am.
episode 20,
We
22.
will be sharing to you. Don't worry. We will be sharing to you the links.
Yeah, we will
Okay.
share. You don't worry. We will put in all the video. We will put in the group. So
One slot
okay, don't
for
worry.
one slot for Reshma. Another slot. Bharati ma'am. Bharati. Please,
Bharati,
would you like to try?
I will do. No worries. But
Okay.
if little
Please,
help I
yeah.
need.
Okay.
Sure.
No
We'll give you
problem.
what kind of assistance
We
do
are
you
here
require.
to
We'll
help
give
you.
you.
Okay.
No,
No
okay, ma'am.
worries.
Thank you. Tomorrow, what episode or
You are
question?
there in groups in our Telegram group.
There in the group only. I'm in there in EduSkills main group and one more Tamil group. I'm there.
Okay. Just
I'm
put a
not in
message.
the
Just put a message so that we'll try to coordinate with you in OET EduSkills International main group. Just put a message. That's it.
Okay. Tomorrow, which question I need to explain?
Those and all will coordinate with you. We'll help you out in preparing PPT also. And Alan, you want to take from next week, right? So be prepared. This is how the discussions are going on every day. Okay. You will get competency. You will gain confidence as well. Okay. Let's hand over to Father. Anything else you want to discuss? Anyone?
Hello. Yeah, congratulations, all those who
Hi,
participated.
Father.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great teaching. Actually, my presence is not required now. You can teach better than me. All are doing great job.
No,
Yeah.
we just copy from your video only, Father.
Whatever. It's not easy to copy and explain. Once you're able to explain means you have personalized the contents. That's the purpose of this discussion. Okay. So
Thank you, Father,
once
for your
again,
constant support.
yeah, once again, all those who are at YouTube comment space, let's hit the chat box. It's just 5. Chat rate is just 5. Before we begin, maybe we'll go into the same thing, cause and effect. How do we apply it in our materials? Reading part B and C. Okay. We'll check out, we'll apply it, practice it. It's going to be something very interesting. It's one of the most important things or language choices that OET uses, cause and effect language. Okay. Yeah. Let's hit. Yeah, let's hit. Thank you, Lini Verghese, member. Yeah, if there are newcomers, that green letter name with a star, so she is a registered member of the platform. And those crowns show they have got super chats. You can get a super chat either by continuously messaging or just paying 10 rupees or so. 10 rupees, it starts from 10 rupees. That's not for money, but then it helps us to reach more people. So all those who are willing can pay Indian rupees, just 10 rupees, Indian rupees. Click on the dollar icon below and just pay 10 rupees. Then you will have a crown with your name whenever you message. And they are automatically highlighted and seen by everyone. Yes. There is a crown with Rini Verghese, Shamim Banu. Thank you all the super chats. Jean C. George, thank you for the super chat. Yes. Who else? Super chats, yeah. We are waiting 2 minutes. Chat rate has gone up to 16. From 5, it has gone up to 16. Everyone at YouTube comment space, just hit the comment space with your message. Type in also where are you from, and tell me you have more energy to go on with some practice with mentor. And yeah, hit. And if you have not subscribed, you have to subscribe. Only subscribed members are allowed to use the comment space. So please click the subscribe button. If you have not subscribed, check whether you have subscribed. Sometimes you feel you have subscribed, you may not have subscribed. And also click that like button. Yesterday there were more than 350 plus viewers, but then we got only 26 likes, not even 10%. So see that you click the like button if you like this EduSkills mission, everyone. It's not once in a while, okay, only once in lifetime that you click like. Whenever you watch a video, click the like button. Empower each other and grow together, says Lady Verghese. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that has gone high. So again, welcome back to EduSkills. OET made easy. Our mission is to make you fall in love with OET. If you're watching this on YouTube, kindly consider subscribing to the channel. Give us a thumbs up if you like our work and share to your contacts so that we reach out to maximum number of OET aspirants. This is absolutely a free platform. Beware of the spammers. We don't contact you. None of us will contact you from our side for any reasons. Okay? And you know my number, 9448441393. If at all I contact, it will be from that number, but none of us will contact you. Unless you know you're a batch member, like special batch or discussion group, you know them very well. If they are contacting you, respond. Otherwise, we will never contact you for any reasons. Don't click on any OTPs or share any OTP or respond to any messages or calls telling they are from EduSkills. Okay, EduSkills is of the health professionals, by the health professionals, and for the health professionals. So let's empower each other and grow together is the tagline. So let's empower by just clicking the like button, sharing to your contacts, okay? So that we reach out to maximum number of OET aspirants. Today, maybe we'll start with a small practice. Let's see till now what I have done. After that, I'll be giving you the part B and reading part B and part C text just to practice. We'll practice together. I will explain. Okay, let me share my screen. Yes. Yeah. I'm giving you one small paragraph. Hope you can read it. Is it visible? At YouTube?
Yes. Yes, Father, visible in YouTube also.
That's it. Yes. Can somebody just read it with a smile?
Yeah. Paragraph analysis. Advances in technology, though providing numerous benefits, have also created some serious problems. First, one of the most harmful effects has been environmental pollution. The increase in the number of motor vehicles on the roads has caused an increase in air and noise pollution. Second, natural resources are being depleted. The demand for electricity to power new technology has reduced oil and fossil fuel reserves. Many countries began to experience these shortages many decades ago.
Yeah. Now, individually, I want you to write down what are the topic sentence, what are the supporting sentence, and what is the nature of the text. What is the nature? Anybody? Nature of the text. As we have seen
Cause
other
and
day,
effect.
Cause and
Yeah.
effect.
Cause and
Cause
effect.
and
Yeah.
effect.
Yeah. You will find many texts, like yesterday somebody mentioned sleep deprivation is completely cause and effect language used. The whole text, all the 8 questions uses cause and effect language. Alcohol and cancer, if you have done, part C text, that also uses full text. All the questions use cause and effect language or every paragraph. So there are so many. So this is a crux of your success. Now you have to find out what is the topic sentence. If there are beginners, don't worry. Okay, even if you are watching at YouTube live, if you have 3 minutes, spare those 3 minutes and just write down what are the topic sentence, supporting sentence or sentences, developing sentence, and what are what you call cause and effect. What are the cause? What is the cause? What is the effect? Okay, just try doing it. You can write down in your notebook. You can write short forms, topic sentence, TS you can write. Yeah, if there are newcomers at YouTube live streaming, just find out the topic sentence, supporting sentence, developing sentence, conclusion, if there is, from this text given on the screen. You need not write the full sentence in your notebook. You can just write 1 word or 2 words. Then screen will be there. When you are speaking, screen will be there. You can look at the screen and read, no problem. And say this is this. How many causes are there? How many effects or benefits are there? When you're done with, you can just message in the YouTube comment space, done, or thumbs up.
Can I say, Father?
Yeah, please. Maybe we'll wait 2 minutes. By the time you can go to the comment space and hit the comment so that everybody finishes. After that, who is that? I didn't get it. Who asked me?
Me, Father, Reshma.
Okay, Reshma, I'll come back to you. Come back to you. We'll give 1 more minute for others to come complete. There are a lot of messages coming in cause and effect language in the YouTube comment space. Cause and effect, Reshma, you can just hit some of your findings there, some serious problems, controlling idea, advances in technology, topic, sentence, environment pollution, supporting sentence, benefits, Effect some serious problem. Serious problem is controlling idea. Technology though providing numerous benefits. Topic sentence. Serious problem controlling idea, which is advanced in technology though providing numerous benefits, have also created some serious problems. For the topic sentence, the first sentence is increased number of motor vehicle. Supporting sentence. Firstly and secondly, the most harmful effects has been environmental pollution. Supporting sentence. Natural resources. Supporting second supporting sentence. In the number of motor increase in the number of motor vehicle. Developing sentence. Many countries conclusion second process. Two problems. Increase in the number of motor vehicles. The demand for electricity to power. Supporting sentence benefits as well as is associated with advanced technology. Done. Yes, Varsha says done. Those who have done, completed, just type in done or thumbs up in the chat space, comment space. Engineer Mohan says done. Dr. Cecil done. Yes, 100%. Yes, done. Yes, Varsha, yes. Yeah, others are on the way. Surya, yes, done. Okay, then Reshma will explain, right? Come on, Reshma.
Yes, Father. This is a cause and effect type of paragraph where we are dealing with the information. Technology is acting as a bad measure for our environment. So here the main topic sentences is advanced technology causes serious problem. First line, advanced technology and causes created some serious problem is a topic sentences according to me, Father. And supporting sentences will be most harmful effect has been on environment. Most harmful effect has been environmental pollution. It is showing a effect cause also. Okay, because of advance in technology, one of the serious problem is the environmental pollution. So it is supporting your topic. So I feel this is the thing. And developing sentences like increased air pollution and noise pollution is also showing a effect of the showing a causes. So that is also developing sentences. And here resulting or conclusion sentences will be like uh, uh, demand of for electricity to power new technology has reduced oil and fossil fuels reserves. So this looks like a what conclusion sentences. I think so.
Okay, thank you, Reshma. Well done. Good effort, good effort. You have attempted well. Anyone else want to clarify anything or add anything? Yeah, she tried her level best. Let's see. This is how we understand, and this is going to be very, very important for your studies. Okay. Basic structure, paragraph structure. I'll show you later. I'll show you in reading part B and C how it can be applicable, how it's applicable, and it is same in the listening B and C as well. Anyone else? Please come on. There are more things to be said about this paragraph. Anything?
There is two supporting sentence, Father. First one is environmental pollution. First
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
And the second one is natural resources being depleted.
Okay.
And
That's
the next
great. Good observation. Yeah, then.
Then after the first, it's explaining how environment is pollution. So developing sentence is this one. The increasing number of motor vehicles and roads has caused the increase in air and noise pollution. It's explaining.
Yeah.
Developing
that
sentence. Developing sentence.
Okay. Right. This is topic sentence.
Effect is environmental pollution and the cause is increase in air and noise pollution.
Okay. Yes. Anything else? Now, topic sentence here. Okay. Then developing sentence here. That's all. This is supporting sentence. You said supporting sentence 1, right?
Yeah. Supporting sentence 1.
Okay, this one.
Okay. Supporting sentence 1.
Natural resources.
And as Lini said, one more supporting sentence here.
Second.
Supporting sentence 2. 2. Okay. Yes. Then that's all. What about
Yes.
other sentences? They should not be left alone, left orphan.
Developing sentence 2.
Developing sentence 2, the remaining one.
Last
Electricity
is the
to power and
conclusion.
technology and
Here there are 2 sentences. Which one is developing sentence 2?
Next to the demand for the electricity is the developing sentence 2, and many is the conclusion. Many countries began to experience this shortage.
Now, after supporting sentence 2, there is no developing sentence 1. Then how can you say developing sentence 2?
Developing sentence 2.
Developing sentence 1.
Yeah,
SS2.
Developing sentence 1, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, then
Developing
next
sentence
one.
Developing
2.
sentence 2.
Hmm?
Developing.
Then conclusion.
Is it conclusion?
It's not
Yeah,
conclusion.
many countries began to experience this shortage many decades ago.
Is it conclusion?
It's not conclusion.
Then what?
Many countries.
It illustrates on the
It's
topic.
illustrating.
This is developing sentence 2. Example given, no?
Yeah.
Many countries are experiencing. There is no conclusion for this. Always you do not have conclusion. And mostly in OET, you may not have conclusion or link always. Most of the time you will not have, but IELTS and other passages, always there is link and conclusion. Here also, sometimes there is link and conclusion you have seen. When this particular type of paragraph is used. What type of paragraph? Conclusion happens in which type of paragraph? First or second? Which one? When you have this type of paragraph, which type? Second type. Do you remember?
One with the conclusion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Explanatory paragraph.
No.
I-
The
This
four
with the
types of
conclusion.
paragraphs I have explained. I think you had in one of the episodes. Topic sentence in the beginning and conclusion. Again,
Yes.
rephrasing the topic sentence. If you start saying Mahatma Gandhi is the
Yes.
father of our nation, you explain why he is respected as the father, details, examples, how he spent his life for the nation. Then at the end, you say, therefore, Indians proudly respect him as the father of the nation. First one, Mahatma Gandhi is the father of our nation. Therefore, Indians respect Mahatma Gandhi as the father of our nation. Both will be topic sentences will be repeated. In such cases, you have conclusion or link. Okay, coming back to this. Anything else? What are the causes? What are the effects? Fast.
Causes
No
and
energy. I will stop. If there is no energy, I'll stop. No excuses.
effects
You're at
in
YouTube.
environmental pollution.
What is that?
Environmental
Advancing
pollution
technology is a cause and the effect is a serious problems.
What is the cause?
Advanced technology.
Advances in technology is the cause. Advances in technology is the cause. And I said whatever comes in between commas can be just ignore because that's not required to understand the meaning. Okay? Advances in technology have also created some serious problems, or advances in technology created some serious problems. Though providing numerous benefits is not considered here. Okay? There's a contrast expression used. There are some benefits, but it has caused a lot of serious problems. Now, first, what is this known as? When you skim, you have to identify these things in part B and C.
Sequential expression.
Yeah?
Sequential.
Sequential expression.
Yeah, sequential expressions. Second. Okay? So how beautifully it is developed, this paragraph is developed. So the question they might ask, cause or effect will be the answer. Okay? Now you see? Right? Advances in technology have also created some serious problems. What is the controlling idea?
Serious problem.
Serious problems. So you have to say that is the topic sentence, first sentence. Okay, you can take even the whole thing, though providing numerous benefits, but that only will confuse you. So serious problems means, well, what are the serious problems? Number one, first, one of the most harmful effects, and most of you make this mistake, okay? See, most of you make a mistake here. This one. What is that? One of the most harmful effects. Not one of the nurse, one of the nurses. Not one of the teacher, one of the teachers. One of the students. One of the apples. One of the vehicles. When you start with one of the subject must be plural. Okay? Usually you use that, make that mistake in your conversation, so correct it. Has been environmental pollution. So first serious problem is environmental pollution is supporting sentence one. The increase in the number of motor vehicles on the roads has caused an increase in air and noise pollution. So what is it? What is the cause? In the next sentence, what I read now, the increase in the number of motor vehicles on the roads has caused an increase in air and noise pollution. What is the cause? What is the effect?
Increase in the motor
The number of motor vehicle.
Cause is motor vehicle number, increased number, and effect is air and noise pollution.
Increased number of vehicles on the roads is the cause. Right? Yes. What is the effect? Air and noise pollution. Increase in air and noise pollution.
Noise.
So air and noise pollution means what? Environmental pollution. Environmental pollution. Second, natural resources are being depleted. Okay, supporting sentence 2. The second reference is that is a supporting sentence. Supporting what? Means explaining serious problems. Second serious problem. The demand for electricity to power new technology has reduced oil and fossil fuel reserves. What is the cause? What is the effect?
This is demand for electricity to power new technology. That is cause.
Depleted.
Yeah, this is cause. And has reduced oil and fossil fuel resources.
Effect.
Effect.
Effect. This must be 1, okay? Yes.
Yeah.
This is 2. Okay. Many countries began to experience these shortages many decades ago. This is an illustration or an example given, evidence given. So there is not a conclusion. So you have topic sentence, then supporting sentence 1, then developing sentence 1, then supporting sentence 2, then developing sentence 1, developing sentence 2. So topic sentence is explained in all the supporting sentences and developing sentences. Topic sentence is the key idea, the gist or the main idea of the paragraph. For example, serious problems. Serious problems.
Controlling
What is a serious problem?
Con-
Environmental pollution.
pollution.
Then what is a serious problem?
Resources,
Air
natural
and-
resources.
Air and the effect. Always effect is the problem, right?
Yes.
Air and
Noise
pollution. Then what is a serious problem?
Reduced oil and fossil fuel reserves.
Natural resources are being
Reduced oil and
Natural
fossil.
resources are being depleted is the effect, right? Second effect of advances in technology. Advances in technology caused serious problems. Advances in technology caused environmental pollution. Advances in technology caused or resulted in air and noise pollution. Advances in technology resulted in natural resources are being depleted, means decrease of natural resources. Okay, advance in technology has caused reduce in oil and fossil fuel reserves. So advances in technology is one cause. How many effects are there? Means effects are repeated, but how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got the idea? Okay. Now let's see. Now you see serious problems, right? Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Environmental pollution, depletion of natural resources, 2 serious problems. Those are the 2 supporting sentences. Those are the 2 supporting sentences. Now, air pollution. Under environmental pollution, you have air pollution and noise pollution. Then under depletion of natural resources, reduction of oil and fossil fuel reserves. Did you get it?
Yes, sir.
This is a structure. Okay. You see, statement of fact, topic, sentence, idea, or the seedling. Seedling means that is a seed. Okay, seed. Seedling means you plant a seed, right? What is a seedling? Advances in technology have also created some serious problems. Though there are some benefits, there are serious problems. So, stating the first problem. First, one of the most harmful effects has been environmental pollution. Okay, serious problems. Environmental pollution is supporting sentence 1. Then stating a cause. What is the cause?
Increased
Environmental pollution.
Yeah, this one is the cause. This is the cause. And stating a result in the developing sentence 1, a cause and a result, has caused an increase in air and noise pollution. Increase in, this is the effect. Cost leads to. Do you understand the language choice? Then again stating the second problem. What is the second problem? Second, natural resources are being depleted. Then support developing sentence 2:1 means supporting sentence 2. Under that developing sentence 1, the demand for electricity to power new technology has reduced oil and fossil fuel resource. Here, cause is demand for electricity to power new technology. Effect is
Reduced oil.
Reduced oil and fossil fuel resource. See beautifully how beautifully it is constructed. Many countries began to experience these storages many decades ago. Example, that is developing sentence 2. Okay. See, first statement of a fact, topic sentence, or the stating the first problem, that is supporting sentence 1, stating a cause and stating a result in the developing sentence, then stating the second problem, supporting sentence 2, giving an explanation, developing sentence 2:1, stating a fact as an example, developing sentence 2 or 2:2. Hope you are understanding this, right?
Yes, Father.
See now, the topic sentence provides the main idea or subject of the paragraph and further identifies a controlling idea restricting the topic area of discussion. The topic will be very broad. Now, the advances in technology can have a lot of benefits and a lot of problems. Now, are they dealing with the benefits here in this paragraph? No, because controlling idea is serious problems. It is the first sentence in the paragraph. Look at the topic sentence in the sample paragraph. Environmental pollution is the topic. Is having devastating effect on mankind. Controlling idea. Okay, sorry, I'll show you this one. See now, can you just read? I'm putting one more paragraph here.
Environmental pollution is having a devastating effect on mankind. Firstly, water pollution reduces valuable supplies of fresh, clean water needed for daily consumption. Most of the pollutants which enter the water come from industry, sewage system, and agriculture. This includes chemicals and harmful wastes from animals and plants. Another devastating effect is brought about by air pollution, which turns fresh, clean air into smoggy, unpleasant smelling air. The result of air pollutants is the harm it has on human health. For example, the gases which are released into the atmosphere can cause such disease as emphysema and cancer. Thank you, Father.
Okay, thank you. See the beauty. I'll just copy the previous paragraph along with this. Sorry, here. Just to see the beauty. Here, let's see. You will connect. Now, here the environmental pollution was one supporting sentence, right? One of the serious problems of advances in technology. See, that concept is developed here. What is the topic sentence here?
Environmental pollution is having devastating effect on mankind.
What is the controlling idea?
Devastating effect on mankind.
Devastating effect on mankind. That is the controlling idea. So it can have, environmental pollution can have devastating effect on animals, on the nature, on trees, plants, everything. But then this paragraph will speak only the devastating effect on mankind. So next, what is the topic supporting sentence?
Firstly, what is pollution?
Firstly? Earlier it was first and second. Here it is firstly. What is it?
Frequency.
Yeah, sequential expression. Sequence 1, 2, 3. What is the next sequential expression here?
Another devastating
effect. Okay, another is the, see, earlier it was second. Here it is firstly, another. Okay, another. This is not, this is pronounced as another. Okay. Firstly, water pollution reduces valuable supplies of fresh, clean water needed for daily consumption. This is the first supporting
Supporting sentence.
sentence. Supporting sentence 1. No, yes. Correct?
Yes,
This is
sir.
topic sentence. That's very, very important, okay? Then, what is the cause and effect here in this first supporting sentence?
Water pollution.
Water pollution.
Water pollution is
Cause.
cause
And effect is the
reduce
valuable
Reduces the
supplies.
supply
this
of
is
fresh
effect.
clean water.
Okay. Now, most of the pollutants which enter the water come from industry, sewage systems, and agriculture. What is this sentence?
Developing sentence.
Yeah, developing sentence. Developing sentence. If you have any doubt, you can ask me, okay? This must be in your brain properly, then everything else becomes very easy. Okay, why this is developing sentence? Because this is explaining the supporting sentence. In the supporting sentence, you said about what? Water pollution. Now, pollutants which enter the water, where does it come from? So, what is the cause? What is the effect?
Pollution enter in the water. The cause effect is
Industry.
sewage
Sewage system and agriculture.
Come on.
Most of the
Which is the effect?
into the water.
Pollutant is the cause and enters the water is the effect from the industry.
Most of the
Where does it come from?
come from
Most of the
industry,
pollutant.
sewage system and agriculture.
Yeah, most of the pollutants is the cause. Pollutants is the cause. And entering water is, or polluting water is effect. And what is the resource? Source is coming from
Industry,
sewage systems, and agriculture. These include chemicals and harmful waste from animals and plants. What is it? What type of sentence?
Developing sentence 2.
Yeah,
Supporting sentence 2.
Developing sentence 2.
Developing sentence.
See, these include, these means developing supporting sentence will have to start with a sequential expression. These means what? Referent. Reference. You will have reference questions on this topic. This one. These means what? This is exactly the reference question. Okay. They will highlight these and say, what does these refer to? What is the principle? If that is a question.
Previous sentence.
Previous sentence.
Previous sentence. Which is the previous sentence?
Most of the pollutants.
Most of the pollutants is the subject of the previous sentence. So that is the answer. These refers to most of the pollutants. So you have to replace this pronoun with this and read. Most of the pollutants include chemicals and harmful waste from animals and plants. So that is developing sentence supporting the or explaining or illustrating the supporting sentence. The supporting sentence explains the
topic sentence.
Topic sentence or the controlling idea. Okay. And developing sentence illustrates or emphasizes or explains, further explains the supporting sentence. Then another is the sequential expression. Now the devastating effect is brought by air pollution.
Air pollution.
Air pollution.
Cause and devastating effect.
Okay, this is what sentence?
Supporting sentence 2.
Supporting sentence 2.
Yeah, supporting sentence
2.
Okay. So here, this one was
water pollution.
Water pollution.
Second one,
First
air
one.
pollution.
And the second one,
Air
pollution. Under which under environmental pollution. Under, these are two categories of environmental pollution. You have to understand this sequence, okay? Environmental pollution, two types. One is water pollution and one is air pollution, which turns fresh, clean air into smoggy, unpleasant smelling air. The result of air pollutants is the harm it has on human health. What is it?
Causes of air pollutant and harm to the human health is the effect.
Yeah, air pollutants is the cause. Harm it has on human health is the result. For example, the gases which are released into the atmosphere. So these are what sentences? Developing sentences. Cause and effect, nature of the language. Type of sentence is developing sentence 1 and 2. For example is always developing sentence.
Developing sentences.
The gases which are released into the atmosphere can cause such diseases as emphysema. How do you pronounce it? Emphysema, right?
Emphysema.
Emphysema and cancer. Thank you. Emphysema and cancer. Now, what is the cause in this sentence? Cause, what is the effect?
Cause is the gas and the effect is the
gas. And effect is disease and it's emphysema and cancer.
Yeah. Diseases as this is the effect, right?
Yes.
Cause is the gases.
Gases.
See the beauty of the whole thing. Let's look at it. Okay. See now. And you can't see the full screen there, right? We'll put it in short. Okay. Topic sentence. Topic sentence provides the main idea or subject of the paragraph. And further, that's why I said for the gist questions or for any question, like yesterday we have seen ADHD, in the topic sentence, the idea, main idea is there. So you have to get it first. Just read the topic sentence. And that please don't scribble on the screen by mistake, maybe. And that don't touch the screen, okay, if you are not familiar. Cool. Because once it is scribbled, it will remain in all my screens. Okay. So the topic sentence provides the main idea or subject of the paragraph and further identifies a controlling idea restricting the topic area of discussion. Okay. General topic is the main topic of the topic sentence, but then the controlling idea restricts it to mankind or something of that. It is the first sentence in the paragraph. Topic sentence is the first sentence in the paragraph. Look at the topic sentence in the sample paragraph. That is, environmental pollution is having a devastating effect on mankind. Environmental pollution is the general topic. And the controlling idea is devastating effect on mankind. The topic of the paragraph is environmental pollution, but this topic is further limited to a discussion of the devastating effect on mankind. Okay, supporting sentence. Supporting sentences, as the word support indicates, support the topic by providing points which develop the idea with an explanation, illustration, reason, etc. The two supporting sentences which explain the topic sentence about environmental pollution are, firstly, water pollution reduces valuable supplies of fresh, clean water needed for daily consumption. Okay, water needed for daily consumption. Another devastating effect, that is supporting sentence 2, is brought about by air pollution, which turns fresh, clean air into smoggy, unpleasant smelling air. Okay. So developing sentences further develop the points in the supporting sentences by providing more information or an example or reason, a clarification, etc. For example, the point about water pollution is further developed in the following two developing sentences. Number 1, most of the pollutants which enter the water come from industry, sewage systems, and agriculture. Giving an illustration, explanation, example, evidence. If you remember the peel structure of the paragraph, topic sentence is the point. Here, a supporting sentence is the explanation. Developing sentence is evidence. and link is the conclusion. So developing standards do these include, these means the pollutants, reference. I tell you one of the lexical questions, and in the ADHD text, both were reference questions. This you should be very familiar. The subject of the sentence will be, a pronoun will be highlighted, and the pollutant, most of the pollutants, all the pollutants, whatever is given there, will be the answer. These include chemicals and harmful waste from animals and plants. The point about air pollution is further developed in the following two developing sentences. The result of air pollutants is the harm it has on human health. For example, the gases which are released into the atmosphere can cause such diseases as emphysema and cancer. Okay, now you see the beauty, the paragraph structure, and one pollution has the following structure. Firstly, then the topic sentence, supporting sentence 1, developing sentence 1, developing sentence 2 of 1, then supporting sentence 2, developing sentence 2, 1, developing sentence 2, 2. Once you are familiar with this, as you read part B or C, your brain will simply scan this structure of the paragraph. And from the question stem, you will understand whether the answer is in the topic sentence or in the supporting sentence or in the developing sentence or in the conclusion. Which answer appears in conclusion? What will be the word in the
Imply.
Imply. Imply, right? I'll show you one example if you want. Okay. Yesterday we have seen one. Every material will have one. Okay. Now you see, what does Zucker's group infer in the second paragraph? Where will you go for the answer?
Last line.
Yeah. Zucker says. Zucker says.
The message from the.
Once you are confident, this is the easiest thing, you go immediately. Zucker name is there. Even otherwise, Zucker says. Okay. Even otherwise, infer means conclusion. Now let's see what is the option. Which option is similar to this?
Higher cognitive functions.
Sorry, there is a mistake. Yes.
Option B, Father.
Just read the paragraph. Let's see.
Zucker's group has previously shown that receptors on the tongue that respond to one of the 5 tests, sweet, bitter, salty, sour, and umami, signals to specific part of the cortex, the brain's outermost region responsible for higher cognitive functions. Different areas of the taste or gustatory cortex receive inputs from the different type of receptor, creating dedicated regions for each taste, directly stimulating these neurons using light-sensitive proteins activated via fiber optic cable. A technique called optogenetics causes mice to behave as though they are experiencing specific taste. Simply activate a new 100 cells in the bitter cortex, and the animal not only thinks it's tasting bitter, but execute all the associated behaviors, including gagging, cleaning in the mouth, and so forth. Zucker says the message from that was taste is really in your brain.
Now, come on. Option A. What does Zucker's group infer in the second paragraph? Option A. It is possible to experience a specific taste without involving the tongue.
No.
Taste without
involving tongue.
Can you have taste without tongue? Second one, higher cognitive functions including taste. This is incomplete, right?
Yes.
Is the sentence complete?
No.
So grammatically incorrect options are eliminated like absolutes. One of the 7 principles of elimination, if you remember. Incomplete sentence. Grammatically not correct. Don't you feel that? Higher cognitive functions including taste. Otherwise, you have to say higher cognitive functions includes taste. Including taste means you have to continue the sentence.
Mm.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So that is grammatically incorrect option. And that is one of the 7 principles of elimination. If you have not watched, you can go to YouTube channel, EduSkills YouTube channel, type elimination method, you will find that 7 principles of elimination. Now, optogenetics is an emerging branch. They do the conclusion say optogenetics is an emerging branch? Do they imply that?
No.
They have
No.
conducted experiments. Who?
Not. It's technique. It's not branch.
Yeah. Now the fourth option, they have conducted experiments. Who?
Not complete.
Not clear.
Huh?
It's not clear. So option is A.
Yeah, this cannot be because they have conducted experiments. Can it be Zucker's group have conducted experiments? Can it be the conclusion of experiments? See, I am asking what is the result of your OET exam? Can you say I have attempted OET exam as the answer?
No.
Success.
See, they are saying what is the inference? What is the conclusion? What is the result of Zucker's group? They have conducted experiments. Is that result?
No.
No, not father.
So if you understand that, gradually you will come to that confidence. Don't worry. That's not proper. However, let's see now. What is the topic? And Zucker's group has previously shown that receptors on the tongue that respond to one of the 5 tastes. See, this is 5 tastes explained. Other day I told you whatever comes between hyphen is the explanation of previous concept. 5 tastes, sweet, bitter, salty, sour, and umami. Umami is the 5 tastes. What comes between 2 hyphens is the explanation of what was mentioned earlier. So what I have striked out here is the explanation of 5 tastes. Send signals to a specific part of the cortex. What is cortex?
Cortex
Brain part.
Part of
Where is
brain.
cortex?
In brain.
Situated in brain.
Yeah. After the comma, you have the explanation. The brain's outermost region. Response via cognitive functions. See, that is the explanation of
Cortex.
cortex. So what does the controlling idea speak about?
Brain.
Brain. Sorry. Yes, brain. Now, different areas of the taste, gustatory cortex, receive input from different types of receptors, creating dedicated regions for each taste. That's again explaining the same topic sentence. Directly stimulating these neurons using light-sensitive proteins activated via fiber optic cables, a technique called optogenic. This is a technique. This is a technique, as somebody said. It's not an emerging branch, right? Causes mice to behave as they are experiencing specific taste. Simply activate a few hundred cells in the bitter cortex, and the animal not only thinks it's tasting bitter, but executes all the associated behaviors, including gagging, cleaning its mouth, and so forth. Zucker says the message from that was taste is really in your brain.
Yeah. Taste without involving the tongue.
Yeah, there is no taste in the tongue. If the connection is disconnected, if your tongue is disconnected with the brain, will there be taste? Imagine your hand is disconnected from the brain. Will there be sensation? Will you feel pain?
No.
Come on. You have to respond.
No.
I can't hear you. I can't see you. Your body language, I can't see you because I am connected to YouTube.
No.
Yes? Yeah? Hello?
That will be
No,
pseudo
Father.
pain.
No, Father.
No, Father.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, Father.
So Zucker
Yes,
says
Father.
the message from that was taste is really in your brain, not in the tongue. The message is, Zucker says the message is the inference. What is the conclusion? What we have explained the whole paragraph is that the taste is really in your brain, not in the tongue.
Tongue.
It is possible to experience a specific taste without involving tongue. Got it?
Yeah.
Here, even if you don't understand, sorry, again, power failed. Okay, here, even if you don't understand what is a meaning, in some cases, if you have left this without understanding, just take the last sentence and find out which is similar to that.
Mm.
Okay,
Yes, Father.
cool. Where are we? We were here, right? Here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
Father.
Supporting sentences we have done, right? Yes. We were here. Yes. This one we were looking at this beauty. Now you see, it can be something like this, mass. A paragraph can have a variety of different structures. Other good paragraph structures can include one topic sentence, so one supporting sentence, then the one developing sentence, second supporting sentence, second developing sentence of the, then topic sentence, supporting sentence one, supporting developing sentence one, supporting sentence two, developing sentence, then supporting sentence three, again developing sentence. Then other paragraph structure could be topic sentence, supporting sentence one will be followed by two developing sentences. Supporting sentence two can be followed by two developing sentences or three developing sentences, no issue. The other paragraph structure could be topic sentence, then one supporting sentence, then one or two or three developing sentences. Different categories, different types of paragraph. What is the paragraph length? The paragraph length of a paragraph will depend on how clearly the main idea or subject is developed. A paragraph anywhere from 3 to 4 sentences or as long as 9 or 10 sentences. OET writing, 3-4 sentences, an ideal paragraph in OET writing. Okay, paragraph cohesion and coherence, we don't require now. When we come to writing, we will. Arranging ideas logically, transition signals, using transition signals and sequential signals, or also as both are same, sequential signals and transition signal. Transition means transition from one idea to another idea. Yeah. Ideas can be arranged in logically or spatially. Spatially means chronology, or spatially means first, second, another, all those things, according to some logical order of ideas. That's not very important now. Organized chronologically, time expressions after that, then, as soon as, while, before, in 2005 and others, all those things can be spatially to the left, on the right, above, below, behind, at the center, between, and others. Just not required for you now. Okay. The environmental pollution, the logical order in the paragraph. Environmental pollution, devastating effect on mankind. Water pollution, pollutants, all those things. How they correct clearly, logically arrange the sentences. We have already seen that. Let's see. Okay. Wait one second. Give me one sec. Do you have some more energy?
Yes, Father. Yes, Father.
Yes, Father.
To go to one or two examples. Sorry, wait. I will have to stop. Give me one sec. Yeah, take 1 minute to take some snacks or grab something. So we'll apply one part B, one question, part C, one question. If you have if at all you have energy, otherwise we'll have tomorrow. What do you say at YouTube? Come on, respond. Should you go on or we'll keep it for tomorrow? At
Which
YouTube
one?
comments, please. Yes. Okay, sir. Today. One response today. Other one, okay, sir, means tomorrow, right? Today, yes, today. Take 1 minute break, take some snacks, some energy booster, some coffee, tea. You can mute your video at the Zoom classroom and take, no problem. Otherwise, you'll have to share it with me as well, right? Yeah, 1 minute break. Are you ready? Ranjini is
Yes,
not,
sir.
did not have anything. Ranjini and Bharati, Subin. You should have some snacks, something at your hand so that you can enjoy the process. Okay?
Father, I am on duty, night duty.
Night duty. Okay.
No, Father.
Yes. Shall we go? Are you ready?
Yes,
Yes,
Father.
Father.
Ganesh, Lini, are you ready? Varsha, Reshma. Don't worry.
Yes, Father. Yes, Father.
Yes. Let me share my screen. Let's take this. What? Are you ready? Shall we go? What point is
Yes,
made
Father.
by the what point is made by the author in the first paragraph? Point. Okay.
Father, PPT.
Not seen?
No, Father, not seen.
Okay. I'll share again.
No, okay, Father.
Okay. At YouTube, there it has to reach, I believe. Okay. Smile, enjoy. We are applying to the paragraph, C paragraph, okay? After that, we will go to B as well. Ready? What point is made by the author in the first paragraph? Point means idea, main idea. Option A, if we could modify or nullify our response to taste, we could rewire our brains. Hedging words, keywords.
Modify or nullify our response.
Could modify or nullify our response to
Nullify.
taste. Okay. What is the cause here? What is the effect? If you could modify or nullify our response to taste, imagine if you can consistently work on OET for a month, you can succeed. If you can work consistently for a month, you can succeed in OET exam. What is the cause? What is the effect?
If we work consistently is the cause.
Consistent work for a month is cause, and successful result is
Effect.
Now tell me what is the cause and effect here in the first option?
Cause is that could modify or nullify our response to taste.
Effect is?
If we could revive our brain, it's a effect.
No, revive our brain is a cause. Effect will be the nullify or modify.
Wrong sentence.
Why wrong sentence?
Rewire our brains is
the cause.
Is the cause,
Okay,
Father.
we'll come back to it. We will come back to it. As per that sentence, rewiring brain is the cause.
Yes.
Okay. Is it rewiring or modifying or nullifying response? Modify or nullify response to taste is the cause. Rewiring the brain is effect. We'll come to that. You will understand the technique they use. Option B, the way human brain responds to different tastes is inborn.
Brain response, taste is inborn. Okay.
Main idea is taste is
This
inborn.
is inborn.
Yeah. Option C, a team of neuroscientists has successfully switched off a craving for sweets in some people.
Successfully switched
A
the
craving for sweets.
brain.
Okay. Switched off a craving for sweets. Sanjani always, she wants to eat chocolates. So family members took her to the hospital and rewired her brain. Switched off that particular nerve. How about sweets? Okay. Option D, our responses to different tastes depend on our feelings of pleasure and revulsion.
Depend our response to different things. Depend on our feelings.
Depend on our feeling. Depend on our.
Okay, now read the paragraph, small paragraph. This is one of the part C text, okay? Yes.
Imagine.
Yeah. Those who have distractions in the background, please don't read. You have kids around. Otherwise, someone else can read. Please. Louder and faster. I don't want delays. If there is delay, immediately I'll stop, okay?
Father, can I?
Yes,
Reshma.
anybody. Don't ask me. Yeah, anyone.
Okay. Imagine if we could rewire our brain so that taste we usually crave become unpleasant or even nullify responses to taste completely.
Okay, this is topic sentence. One sec. This is topic sentence, right? What's the nature of the language?
Cause and effect, Father.
What is the cause here?
Rewiring our brain is the cause. Result is nullifying the responses.
Okay, very good. Nullify responses to taste.
Okay.
Yes, that is the effect. Yes.
Okay. New research from a group led by neuroscientist Charles Zucker of Columbia University, Zuckerman Institute suggests this may be possible. The research shows the brain is hardwired to generate responses to a specific taste, and the resulting feeling of pleasure or revulsion separate out from the quality taste that allow us to identify them. Knowledge of this circuitry might eventually allow science to switch off a craving for sweets by altering or blocking these responses. Thank you.
Yeah, now the research shows the brain is hardwired to generate responses to specific tastes, and the resulting feelings of pleasure or revulsion separate out from the qualities of taste that allow us to identify them. Now, in this sentence, what is the cause? What is the result? Effect.
The brain is hardwired to generate response is the cause.
Okay. This is
pleasure,
the cause.
feeling.
Yeah, feelings of resulting means when there is a word called leads to resulting means what comes next is the result. Effect, right? Feelings of pleasure or revulsion. So which response connects with this? Last one. Our responses to different tastes depends on our feelings of pleasure and pain. Means different tastes is the effect. Okay. Our feelings of pleasure, revulsion is the effect. What do you say?
Specific taste in the text to be highlighted further.
To specific responses, yeah. To specific taste. Yeah. Any difference? Option D says our responses to different tastes depend on. Means depend on our feelings of pleasure and revulsion. Means our feelings of pleasure and revulsion is the cause for different tastes. Effect is our response to different tastes. But the text says brain is hardwired to generate responses. What is the cause in the text? Brain is hardwired to generate. Whereas here they are saying our feelings of pleasure and revulsion is the cause. Is that correct?
No, it's not correct.
Not correct. Because cause and effect. Effect is made, cause here. Then last sentence. Knowledge of this circuitry eventually allows scientists to switch off the craving for sweets by altering or blocking these responses. Which one? Here. A team of neuroscientists. A team of neuroscientists has successfully switched off a craving for sweets in some people. Does it say in some people? Does it say it is successfully switched off? Might eventually. May, might. Means what?
Possible.
Prediction.
Possible, yeah.
Possible.
Might. It is speculation or prediction. But this one is a factual statement. A team of neuroscientists has successfully switched off a craving for sweets in some people. This is a factual statement.
It's already done.
Already done. Means it is like the option says all these people have already passed OET. But the text says if you work consistently like this, you might pass your OET soon. One is speculation about the future, whereas C option is factual statement. Got it?
Yes, Father.
Yeah, when we learn the opinion and fact language, you will learn even better about it. So if we could modify or nullify our response to taste, we could rewire our brain. So cause is made effect is made cause.
Opposite.
So that cannot be the answer. So which is the answer?
The way human brain
Brain's response to different tastes is inborn. Imagine if we could rewire our brain so that tastes we usually crave become unpleasant or even nullify response to taste completely. If at all we were to able to rewire. What is the meaning of it? If you cannot rewire, your taste is inborn. If you can rewire, disconnect one nerve from taste nerve for sweets from your brain, you can change. Otherwise, it is inborn. You get it? The point made is that the taste is inborn. But what is the solution? If at all you can rewire your brain, you take your brain to the electrician, okay, and rewire it. Cannot be electrician, right? It should be a surgeon.
Father,
go to the
a small confusion, Father. Explain the D answer option.
Yeah. Our responses to different tastes depend on our feelings of pleasure and revulsion. See here, research shows the brain is hardwired to generate responses to specific tastes, and the resulting feelings of pleasure or revulsion separate out from the qualities of taste that allow us to identify them. Our responses to different tastes depend on our feelings. What is the cause here? Our feelings of pleasure and revulsion is the cause.
Okay.
And our responses to different tastes, because of our feelings and feelings of pleasure and revulsion, we respond to different tastes. Responding to different tastes is the result. Here what they are saying, brain is hardwired to generate responses to specific tastes. And that response results in what? Feelings of pleasure and revulsion. I think somebody yesterday somebody explained it. My own example. You get wet in the rain today, right?
Yeah,
Today only, Father.
Yeah,
Nini
exactly.
explained.
Same type of sentence it is. See, you get wet in the rain. As a result, you have high temperature. Okay?
Okay, Father.
Since you have that high temperature leads to severe body pain.
Okay.
Severe body pain is the result of high temperature. Result of?
Cause wet in the rain.
Now tell me, what is the cause of high temperature? No, body pain, severe body pain?
Wet.
Getting wet in the rain is the cause of having high temperature. Or imagine, I will give you one more example. Ganesh got fractured when he was playing kabaddi. Okay?
Okay, Father.
He is now in the wheelchair. Imagine. Not reality, okay? We don't want that reality at all. Okay? Since he is on wheelchair, his legs are swelling.
Okay.
There is swelling in his legs because he is not moving his legs.
Yes.
So what is the reason of swelling? Is it that fracture while playing in the kabaddi or sitting in the chair?
Prolonged sitting.
Huh?
Prolonged sitting. Long.
Yeah, prolonged sitting is the cause of swelling on the leg. So also, what is the cause of the severe body pain? Not getting wet in the rain, but having high temperature. Having high temperature for a long period, resulting in severe body pain. Result of the result. Now here, resulting feelings of brain is hardwired to generate response to specific tastes. Brain is hardwired is the cause. What is the result? Specific tastes. Different tastes, specific tastes. And what is the result of specific states?
Feeling of pleasure or revulsion.
Pleasure or revulsion. Pleasure or revulsion means hatred or dislike. See, when you feel bitter, you dislike something.
Yes, Father.
Why do you feel bitter? Because your brain is hardwired. Inbornly, by birth, you are wired in that way.
Okay.
When you feel something tasty, you feel pleasure. What is the cause of pleasure?
Brain.
No. Cause of pleasure.
Feeling tasty.
Taste.
And what is the cause of taste?
Brain hardwired.
Brain hardwiring.
Okay, Father. I got it, Father.
Yeah, and they will confuse you with this. They will make one. I'll explain it again in detail. I'll be explaining. Even if you have not asked, I will be explaining that. Still, I thought when you have asked, we will explain it. So let's see here. What point is made by the author in the first paragraph? If we could modify or nullify our response to taste, nullify or response to taste is the cause. Okay, we could rewire our brain is effect. Do you see the nonsense here? See, text says, first sentence says, if we could rewire our brains so that nullify responses to taste completely. What is the cause? Rewiring our brain. Imagine already it is inborn. Now you go for a surgery and to rewire the brain. Ganesh says, I want only sweet feelings, nice feelings. No bitter taste, nothing that I don't like. I want everything. I want to like everything in this world. Even if I eat bitter gourd, it should taste me sweet. So I need a surgery, rewire my brain. So rewiring the brain is the cause, and effect is nullifying responses to taste.
Yes,
Do
Father.
you get me?
Yes, Father.
Now, what is the option A? Just
Option
ulta.
A is opposite.
Just ulta. Cause
Opposite
is
of
made
the
effect. Cause is made effect, and effect is made cause.
Yes, Father.
And this is a tactic they play very much in many of the texts. Cause will be made effect, effect will be made cause. I think Jabula is getting tired, I know. It's a bit tough. Okay. What now? Next option. What point is made by the author in the first paragraph? Option D. Okay. Earlier we saw option A. Our responses to different tastes, effect 1, depend on our feelings of pleasure and revulsion, effect 2. Effect 1 is made the cause, effect 2 is made the result. Like your high temperature is made and severe body pain, or sitting in the on the chair and swelling of the legs. See, the research shows the brain is hardwired to generate responses to specific tastes. Okay. Effect one is response to specific taste, and the resulting feeling of pleasure or revulsion. Effect 2 is feeling of pleasure or revulsion. Here the option says our responses to different tastes depend on our feelings of pleasure and revulsion.
Got it, Father. Clear.
Both
Clear
are
cut.
effects.
Yes,
Here
Father.
both are effects, but first one effect is made cause, second effect is made effect. Did you get it?
Yes, Father.
If you have not got, tell me, I will give you other examples.
No, Father. Wait a minute, Father. Please take screenshot, everyone.
See now? Now you are getting wet in the rain today. Tomorrow morning or midnight you feel high temperature. What is the cause? What is the effect?
wetting rain,
Waiting in the rain.
Is the cause.
and the
High
temperature,
temperature is affected.
Effect is high temperature.
temperature.
Because of high temperature, you did not get up in the morning. You slept till 4 o'clock tomorrow evening.
That is
Which
suicide.
which caused you severe body pain because you never got up from the bed for 25 hours, 24 hours.
High
So
temperature.
what is the cause? What is the result? You are sleeping long, lying down for
Long
24 hours
sleeping,
is the cause, and the result is severe body pain.
body pain.
Can you say because of the high temperature you have severe body pain?
No, Father.
No, you would not have had severe body pain if you had to get up and walk in the morning or do something or at least move somewhere. B option says because of your high temperature you have severe body pain. That's not correct. Both are effects. One effect is made, first effect is made cause, second effect is made effect. Did you get it? If you don't get, don't worry, we will
Yes,
explain
Father.
again. See, we'll get back. Yes. Don't worry. I'll try to put it in simple things. This is going to be
Father,
very interesting.
since you have given me example with my name, I got it, Father. Kabaddi,
Okay.
prolonged sitting spelling. So now I got it.
Okay. Now you see, yeah, two things you have to differentiate. One is function, other one is cause, other one is effect. Okay, cause effect language is the function, is the nature of the language. Hardware or brains is the cause. What are the two results? Effects generate responses to specific tastes. Another effect is feeling of pleasure or
Feeling of
revulsion.
revulsion.
Feeling of pleasure or revulsion is because you are feeling that you are responding to specific tastes. If you don't feel any difference in taste, will you feel pleasure or revulsion? pleasure or pain, you can call, or hate, aversion. So what is the root cause? Hardwire our brains. Hardwire our brains means if your brain is hardwired means it is inborn. It is inborn. Nobody did not, you did not have a surgery and hardwire it. It's an inborn quality. Okay. Now, fact is, the research shows the brain is hardwired to generate responses to specific taste, and the resulting feeling, resulting of what? Of specific taste, result feelings of pleasure or revulsion. Do you understand the meaning of revulsion? Ew. When you eat something, you feel bad, right?
Pleasure means happy. Revulsion means opposite, Father.
Yeah, opposite. That's it. So, since you are able to taste, sense the taste, you have feelings of pleasure or revulsion. If you are not able to, as I said, if you go to the surgeon and disconnect that wire, or wire means your vein, which gives you taste, which helps you to identify taste, you will not have taste for anything. So will you feel pleasure?
No,
when you have high temperature, sometimes you don't feel any taste, right? Or when if you had experienced COVID, corona, no taste. If there is no taste, is there pleasure or revulsion? No. So just understand, very easy it is. Brain is hardwired to generate responses to specific tastes. Brain is hardwired to feel different tastes. Your brain is hardwired, so you have different tastes. Now, as a result, since you can feel different tastes, you have pleasure or revulsion depending on the taste.
Father, give me a moment.
Yes.
So hope everyone understood. Simple as that. Brain is hardwired to generate responses to specific taste. Brain is hardwired is a cause, effect is specific taste. When specific taste leads to the feeling of pleasure or revulsion, then the answer option is saying here is brain is hardwired to resulting of feeling of pleasure or revulsion. Direct, they are leaving the specific taste. So you have to identify that. There is the difference.
Yeah. Brain is hardwired is the cause, specific taste is the result, and result of result is pleasure or revulsion.
Yes, Father.
Yes. Write down this, understand this, read it again. Same structure will be used. I'll show you different examples. Opinion. This first one is fact. Second one is opinion. Knowledge of this circuitry might eventually allow scientists to switch off a craving for sweets. Might. Speculation. Prediction. Whereas topic sentence is factual statement. It is rewired, so you have different taste, so you have pleasure or revulsion. Whereas this is an opinion statement. Opinion statement says knowledge of this circuitry, this wiring, knowledge of this wiring in your brain might eventually allow scientists to switch off a craving for sweets. As I said, Ranjani's husband is terribly tired of her craving for sweets. Okay? Every day, she doesn't eat anything else. She eats candies and sweets and chocolates and all those things. So, husband takes Ranjani to the hospital, asks doctor, please switch off that craving. Tie a note to that wire, no taste. Sweet doesn't taste at all. So, if there is no taste, will she be eating again?
No.
No. So, rewiring our brains may be possible. Opinion states, rewiring our brains may be possible. Do you have now already rewired brains? No. Hardwired inborn brains you have. Maybe after 100 years, maybe this is possible. People will go to the operation theater and change their brain circuitry as they want. Only nice feelings. No tension, no stress. Only sweet feelings. Only romance. Okay? Can be rewired, probably, maybe. Maybe means possible. Maybe in the future. Sorry. You got it right? The difference between fact and opinion. We'll be learning it in detail later. So, what is the point made by the author in the first paragraph? You know, cause is made effect, effect is made cause. I have given you, this is the first already we have seen, first option, option A, and the corresponding text here in the green box. So cause is made, effect and effect is made, cause in option A. B, the way human brain responds to different tastes is inborn. Okay. D, our response to different tastes depends on our feelings of pleasure and revulsion. I am bringing another strategy here. What is the difference between these two? Relation between these two? The way human brain responds to different tastes is inborn, option B. Option D is our response to different tastes depends on our feelings of pleasure and revulsion.
Two opposites are there.
Yeah, they are two opposites. They are two opposites.
Opposites.
As per
Inborn
the
and
elimination,
depends on our response.
no. So as per the elimination strategy, if there are two opposites in the
Others,
answer options,
others two are immediately eliminated.
A and C is
And
automatically
B, C is not eliminated.
B and D are opposites. One is inborn, one is acquired. So one of them must be the answer. One of them must be the right answer. That's only the explanation that I gave you. I put in one slide. That's all. So what is the right answer? The way human brain responds to different tastes is inborn. It's hardwired, means inborn. Has factual statement. Okay. Cool. That we have explained. Imagine if we could rewire our brains so that nullify response to taste completely. Imagine. Imagine means if we could. Speculative language.
Future.
Imagine if you could simply take all this OET material and burn in the fire and make some ash and put it in a glass of milk and mix it and drink, and you have all the 4 skills overnight. Imagine we could get 500 out of 500. Nice, no? Imagine if we could do that. Is it a fact? It's a speculation. Speculation means dream. It's a wish, desire. Imagine if we could rewire our brains so that nullify responses taste completely. We would not have spent so much money on ice creams and chocolates. Do you get me?
Yes, Father.
So the very topic sentence says the whole paragraph is speaking about dreaming, speculation, prediction. Okay. The beauty of it is, imagine if we could rewire our brain so that nullify response to taste completely is the topic sentence. First paragraph, right? The type of paragraph. This you know. Speculative nature of the text. All factual statements could be eliminated if the topic sentence is speculation. All the factual statement options in the answer options, all the factual answer options can be immediately eliminated. Because if the topic sentence is about dream, supporting sentence, developing sentence must explain about the dream, right? Do you understand? So eliminate the factual statements. One example. That is clear, no?
Yes, Father.
I'll give you one example from part B. Do you have stamina? Going too long, right?
No, Father.
Now you have seen this. Somebody explained this, right? Basically, I was explaining this from the very beginning. Okay, you know, cause is effect, different ways how the cause of, result of leads to. This will be repeatedly used. I will give you some examples. You have seen you have seen the other one, no? DBT, paragraph structure. Have you completed?
Long haul flight.
Yeah, long haul flights you have completed, right?
Yes, Father.
See, now we are if you remember, these are the sentences for that. We are not moving our legs, so there is no physiological compression of the calf muscles. What is the cause? We are not moving our legs when you are flying long. So what is the effect? No physiological compression of the calf muscles. No physiological compression of the calf muscles. Blood tends to sit in the veins and make clot. Two sentences. Cause is given in one sentence. So what is the cause?
No physiological compression.
Yeah. Actually, that was the effect earlier, right?
Yeah.
Now that is made the cause.
Cause.
That's what I gave the example of Ganesh getting fractured. Okay? Blood tends to sit in the veins and make clot. Now, we may drink some alcohol and it results in us actually drying out. What is the cause?
May drink.
Yeah, alcohol. Drinking alcohol is the cause.
Or
Drying out, actually again drying out is the effect. See, different way of expressing. Here, so he said, here results to. Drinking alcohol results in us actually drying out. Drinking alcohol, effect is actually drying out. And drinking alcohol makes the blood a little bit thicker and stickier. What is the cause? Drinking alcohol. And the result effect is the blood becoming a little bit thicker and stickier. And drinking alcohol leads to clotting. Cause is drinking alcohol. Effect is clotting. See, different. So, results, makes, leads to, due to, all different expressions can be used. Sorry, give me one second. We'll stop after doing one part B question, okay? Is that cool? Hello.
Yes, Father. Yes,
Father.
You must be thinking, who this father is so cruel, right?
No, Father.
So much. Troubling us so much. I thought in connection with at least one B, one C, one example is to be done, then you will understand. Tomorrow you may not have that fresh memory of this. So the changes in standards as per the revised protocol was necessitated due to. Revised protocol, due to is the key hedging word. Due to means
reason. Okay.
You have to find a reason. You have to find a cause, not effect. Answer must be a cause. And this very often you find it in the part B and C. This is part B, right? Option A, more evidence of associated risks seen.
Today we saw
more evidence associated with
group, Father.
Risks. Somebody
Today
said
we,
something?
No,
Today?
discussion, discussion group we saw this one. Sister explained.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you consider the cause and effect language?
Yes, Father.
Yeah. Option B, inconsistent responses to new findings.
No findings.
New findings or response to new findings, whatever. Protocol that prioritize pediatricians only.
Only is an absolute.
Only is
Only absolute, Father.
An absolute.
So
Eliminate.
Meaning also is absolute. So eliminate. Okay. Right. Can somebody read this paragraph?
Executive summary. Intravenous fluids are important components of appropriate care for hospitalized children. Reports in the medical literature and warnings issued in other countries have highlighted the risks associated with use of low sodium content fluids. The importance of appropriate glucose content has sodium has also been identified, and emerging evidence suggests risks associated with high chloride, individual or facility based response to the changing literature, along with the intermittent recommendations of a national expert group convened under the auspices of Children's Healthcare Australia CHA have led to variable practices across NSW health hospitals with consequent inconsistencies and risks. The NSW chief pediatrician was tasked to engage clinical experts, health share, and a range of other partners in the development of the statewide standards across all NSW facilities. The resultant standard for pediatric IV fluids, NSW Health addresses fluid content, bag size, labeling, administration, procurement, and storage. A succinct statement of the standard presents the key message and related actions on a single page. Thank you, Father.
You're welcome. Any idea?
Cause and effect further lead to.
Okay. Now that question 7 says the changes in standards as per the revised protocol was necessitated due to more evidence of associated risks seen. Inconsistent responses to new findings.
We can take revised protocol as a new findings. So option B is correct.
Variable practices.
Fine.
Variable practices means different responses. Come on, how do you find it?
Different.
Individual or facility-based responses to the changing literature. Changing literature means new findings. Individual or facility-based responses means different inconsistent responses. Inconsistent response to the protocol led to variable practices. Variable practices means inconsistent responses. So what the changes in standards as per the revised program necessitated? The changes were necessitated due to inconsistent responses to new findings. Different people were responding differently. So the standards were changed. They are asking for due to a reason. Associated risk seen is the result, effect. Associated risk seen is not a reason. Evidence is a reason. If you can understand that language, it needs time to practice. Evidence is the evidence of associated risk means that is effect, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Father.
So that cannot be the answer. And individual or facility-based response to changing literature led to variable practices, inconsistencies. All this shows inconsistent response to new findings.
New findings.
Cool?
Yes, Father.
Yes. So led to is the clearest indication. Cause and effect language. Now, since you have no brain, fine. no capacity, we will not go to the other one. This is a beautiful example of part B. Maybe next time we'll try. And now you'll be thinking, I usually tell you not to do long practices, right? Do short practices. But I am helpless when I have time, when I have holidays, I am trying to give you maximum. But Bharati
Thank
is
you,
so
sir.
sad.
No, happy.
Now I
Thank
know
you
you
so
will
much
not.
for
Now you
that.
see, you will not be able to. Sorry, let me check. You will not be able to understand everything now, but you have to rework taking the same material. Take the screenshots and try to rework when you are fresh. Ideas I have given in the. I hope you have the screenshots. Otherwise, all those who have taken will just post it in the main platform. Okay. Then rework it. Otherwise, it will not be beneficial at all. And such long sessions will not help. Only its connectivity. When I explain, you have that idea. Now, when you practice, rework on it, you will get it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, Father.
The language choice has its impact. If you understand what is cause and effect language, you will get a lot of questions based on that, both in B and part C.
Yes, Father.
Beginners, this is not a session for beginners, okay? You may find it a bit challenging. I have posted a notice in your beginners group. We can give you separate sessions. You need foundations and you must watch, if you have not watched, episode 1 to 39. There are 1 to 46, but at least 1 to 39. You must watch and let me know in the comment space we have watched it, okay? That is basic. After that, we will give you basic beginners sessions. Anything else? If anybody wants to come here for a face-to-face interaction from YouTube for 5 minutes or so, you can come here. I am posting the Zoom classroom link. Soon we'll be closing down YouTube live stream. Okay. Please, yes. I have posted the Zoom classroom link. Anybody wanting to come and clarify something? If you haven't got response at the what messages you have sent me, you can ask me now here. Or you can type in the comment space. YouTube comment space. Hope you got some super chats. Yes, Josina Joy has got super chat. Yes, thank you. Josina is always very active. Yes, God bless you. Then incredible session. Yes, Manju Shibu is super chat. Thank you, Manju Shibu. Yes, Manju Shibu. Yes. And when you have a super chat, when you have a crown, you know, all your messages will be highlighted. When I see, immediately my eyes fall on those messages and names. Yes, Jinsi George, thank you for the super chat. Yes, Jinsi George, yes. Lini Vogis, membership, thank you. Who else? Yeah. Anybody wanting to have a super chat that helps us to reach more people, you can just click on the dollar icon in the comment space where you type the message, and you can get a super chat starting from 10 rupees. Yes, Sion, you can unmute your video and ask me if you want to ask me something. Yes, but you must smile first. I know you're exhausted, but still. Yeah, Sion, welcome to our classroom. Helen, anything you want to ask me? Nothing?
Yes, Father.
Yes,
Yes, Father.
please. Anything? Yeah. These are the golden opportunities you have where you can clarify your doubts. At YouTube, I hope I haven't left any messages. Yes, some people are entering from YouTube. We'll be closing YouTube. you have any message, any concern, those who want to remain in YouTube, you can ask me now in the comment space. And everybody, even if you are not a beginner, if you are new to EduSkills, make sure you watch from episodes 1 to 39. Yes. Mr. Smith, do you want to ask something? They smile?
No, sir. Thank you.
No. Okay. Really tired, no? Ranjani? Majority have left. I know it's long.
No,
It's exhausting. It's
okay.
exhausting for me also, but I thought when you discuss, if we take some examples connected to the same discussion episode, that will help you to connect when you practice.
Yes.
Come on, if you have anything. Since it is night, I am able to flex because of holidays. I am able to go long. After this month, after 20th, it will not be possible. My schedule will be hectic. So make use of these 15 more
Really, thank
days.
you.
Thank you, Father.
But Father, no one can utilize this golden opportunity. No one can come
We are
forward.
enjoying and really, Father.
Sorry?
In the morning duty, we can't join the morning session. So right now, this time and everything, discussion also we are doing, and your lectures is also privilege that we are getting. That is the more important.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Father.
Thank you, Father. Thank you.
You're
Thank you
most
very
welcome.
much.
You're most welcome. Be consistent. Don't find. Sometimes some language options you will have difficulty. See, you don't be disappointed. That's the area where you need to improve. Okay. And maybe these questions are a bit challenging. I said you have more than 10 marks for these questions. So these questions are sometimes a bit challenging, but gradually you will gain that competency. As you have seen yesterday's, we'll be taking ADHD one more time because many have commented it's very challenging. It was very challenging. So make sure that you complete that task and let me know which are the questions you had wrong answers. Okay. ADHD, what I explained yesterday, do it by yourself and let me know. Maybe you can post it in the main group or batch groups and collect me. Someone can collect and give me saying that these are the mistakes. Maybe question 15, 5 people have made mistake, lost the marks, got a wrong answer. Or 18, out of 20 people, 18 have made a mistake in that. Then I understand what sort of language you are finding difficult, what competency you require to develop. So I can concentrate more on that and teach you that. So when it comes to next practice, it will be very easy and you will have scores improved. The difficulty or challenge you face says that you have to improve in that particular area of language competency. That's all. That you gain by practice. Yes, anything if you want to. The real benefit you gain when you start involving actively in the discussions. That's why all these Ganesh and the Ranjani, Elizabeth, all these people are here. They have been like Viola also, I think, part of a previous discussion group. They know the benefit. That's why they are here even after late nights. Okay. Ganesh is fully spirited. You see how he understands the things. He is able to explain in his own way. And he feels like explaining it to others. That's exactly the real cuteness of study. Don't you see from his response, he is feeling like, oh, I got it. I should tell it to others. Okay. Yeah, once you understand that crux, it becomes, and in the exam, immediately it flashes into the brain. Okay, this is this is this. Yes.
Yes.
Now I am in teacher talking time crime. TTT crime, we call it.
Yes.
Shall we close down?
Yeah,
We have not reached yesterday's time. Yesterday it was 12. Today we are closing by 11:35.
Yeah.
Okay, God bless you.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Father. Good night.
Good
Thank you,
night.
Father. Good night, Father.
Good night.